Hi, today is May 5th, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 696 for the year, The King Plays with the Queen. When I last went to the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, I didn't go to the room where they keep the Cezannes. Instead, I happened upon a bronze sculpture by Max Ernst. An oversized king with horns wraps an arm around a proportionately undersized queen as if he is about to make a move. The King Plays with the Queen was originally conceived in plaster for a 1944-45 group exhibition in New York called The Imagery of Chess. A revised and expanded catalogue of the show, which featured Duchamp, Calder, Matta, Motherwell, Man Ray, Tanning, Noguchi, Gorky, Breton, and others, was published in 2005. I found the Ernst sculpture unforgettable, and it came to mind again this morning as I cast about for an image to begin the day with, an image that might supplement or augment the irritation that I woke up with. I woke up not wanting to be mollified, and The King Plays with the Queen did not mollify me. Poem number 697. Do you ever wake up? Do you ever wake up after a not very good night's sleep and say to yourself, how the fuck am I going to get 6 more poems done today? Why didn't I sketch more out yesterday? I had some ideas. Why didn't I write them down? Do you ever think about taking a different approach, adopting a different mindset? Are you ever like, what if I tell myself I'm really fucking angry and write a bunch of really angry poems? I know that it's not that you're not angry. I know that you're pissed off about a fuck ton of shit. So I'm wondering if you ask yourself why you're not writing angrier poems and why you would think that you'd need to tell yourself you're angry in order to express that anger. Between you and me, I'm often angry and disappointed with myself. It's just that lately I've been wanting to not give myself over to the anger, and I've gotten better at forgiving myself and moving on, and I've been happier, and happiness is good, right? I don't know. What do you think? Poem number 698, Inventory. They looked into the mirror at their sanctimonious face, at their compromising cheekbones, at the dishonesty of their sincere eyes, at the insubstantiality of their thin mouth, at the weakness of their eyebrows, and the hypocrisy of their forehead, and the irrelevance of their ears, and the nonsensical nature of their neck. Then they looked at their eyelashes, and they reminded themselves that their eyelashes were not false, so there was at least one real and true thing about them. And then they left the bathroom partially placated, but still greatly satisfied. I didn't say anything about the nose in that poem. Oops. Poem number 699, The Email. She wrote and rewrote the email that she was going to send to her ex-girlfriend. It had been over for months, but she was still angry about the way she had been treated. Sometimes she thought that sending an email would be a gesture of impotence. Why not just pick up the phone and call? Other times she thought, why not just continue to say nothing at all? She was torn between wanting to send the email before her anger dwindled down to nothing, and wanting instead to allow her anger to continue to recede and hopefully give way to forgiveness and love and joy and maybe some reconciliation and friendship. She finished her latest draft of the email and did not send it. There's always tomorrow, she told herself. Poem number 700, The Trouble with Families. I can't help but wonder how I would feel if I had been 25, coupled with children, back in the day when my people were pushing other people off their land, lying to them, betraying them, forcing them to march a trail of tears, murdering them, slaughtering them, ruining, destroying, obliterating them. I'd like to think I'd feel at least a little guilty as I moved into the land that had recently been cleared away by my people, for my people. The trouble with families is that the temptation is so great to take any advantage, to do anything, to look the other way, to stay quiet while conquerors conquer and send out the army to go out and kill for you and your family. Poem number 701, Binary Choices. There are myriad ways to quantify evil, and it takes many forms. Choosing the lesser of two evils is evil. Refusing to choose the lesser of two evils is evil. So choosing or refusing is another lesser of two evils choice. In any given situation involving two evils, we can agree to disagree on which evil is the lesser of the two, or we can disagree to disagree, or we can agree to agree. But can we disagree to agree? I don't think so. So let's agree or disagree and leave it at that. But I know I'm right. And the last poem of the day, poem number 702, Right or Wrong. Oh, how scary it is when I know I'm right. The things that I will say or do can be frighteningly monstrous. Oh, how scary it is when I know I'm wrong. I will dig in my heels and lie or distract or attack. Oh, how scary it is when I don't know whether I am right or wrong, and I don't know what I will do. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Don't know what got into me today, but hopefully it's out.